COVID-19 sidelines Drew McIntyre. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Tuesday, January 12th, 2021. This update is sponsored by Fight Underground. Results from Monday Night Raw are straight ahead, but first, a big story looming over last night's show. WWE Champion Drew McIntyre testing positive for COVID-19.
Now, I'm one of the fortunate ones with no symptoms, but I assure you, COVID should not be taken lightly. Don't think you can't catch it, because you can.
Part of McIntyre's pre-recorded comments that aired on last night's Raw, he said he hopes to be back soon. WWE also made it official that McIntyre will defend his title against Goldberg at the Royal Rumble. In the ring, Triple H filled the vacancy left by McIntyre's absence in the main event, his first match on Raw since 2016. He brawled with Randy Orton for about 5 minutes, then the lights started to go out. Triple H's sledgehammer caught fire. All of the lights then went out, and when some of them came back on, Triple H was gone. But Alexa Bliss was there, and she shot a fireball into Randy Orton's face. And that was the end of the show. Ric Flair turned on his daughter Charlotte again. For the second week in a row, he sabotaged her in a match against Lacey Evans. Rick and Lacey later left the arena arm in arm. We have a couple new names for the Women's Royal Rumble match. Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose declared right before they lost a tag match to Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. A number of names performing double duty on last night's Raw. Keith Lee and Sheamus teamed up to beat The Miz and John Morrison. Then they fought each other, with Keith Lee coming out on top. Bobby Lashley successfully defended his U.S. title against Riddle, who submitted to the Hurt Lock. After the match, Riddle challenged MVP, but that match ended in a disqualification thanks to Lashley. Finally, T-Bar beat Xavier Woods, who was all by himself. The announcers said Kofi Kingston is out with a broken jaw.
Impact Wrestling.
Tonight's Impact Wrestling is the final stop before the Hard to Kill pay-per-view. The main event of that show will be in the spotlight. Impact World Champ Rich Swann will battle Carl Anderson tonight. Also, Kenny Omega is set to appear again, and we'll see Kimber Lee versus Taya Valkyrie.
AEW.
Tonight's AEW Dark has 12 matches on tap. Among the names set for action, the NWA Women's Champion Serena Deeb, and the woman who will challenge her for that title on Wednesday's Dynamite, Ty Conti.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan responding to the new state of emergency in and around Tokyo. At a news conference early Tuesday, it announced shorter cards for the New Beginning Tour and earlier start times for shows at Korakuen Hall. The full cards for the entire tour are now out. Here are the major matches. The January 23rd show will see Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado defending the junior tag titles against El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori. Also, Hiroyoshi Tenzan will return to action on that show. January 30th, Shingo Takagi defends the Never title against Hiroshi Tanahashi. February 10th, Gorillas of Destiny defend their tag titles against Dangerous Tekkers, and Sho challenges Hiromu Takahashi for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Finally, Kota Ibushi defends the double gold against Sanada on February 11th. At Tuesday's news conference, Ibushi restated that he would like to see the IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental titles unified into a single belt. Japan's new state of emergency impacting other promotions. Dragon Gate is moving up the start time for its show on February 5th, and the 0-1 promotion is going even further, postponing 3 shows originally scheduled for later this month. MLW confirmed Monday that former Lucha Underground champion Mil Muertes will make his debut on Wednesday's Fusion. The match is being promoted as an open contract, so we don't know Mil's opponent just yet. And that's just pro wrestling news for Tuesday, January 12th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning, so be sure to subscribe to this feed. We also thank you in advance for leaving a glowing rating or review. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.